Hello? Am I on? I need confirmations.
Hold on, second.
I see it, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, there he is.
I got a business.
Wait. Yeah, we got.
I have an address. Okay. Lewis, you need to update your emails. No, don't do that. Hi, chat room. Hi, chat room.
The audio is really picking up the audience.
Hey, I'm giving you money right
it's
now.
gonna pick up everything. Okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is, so the bad news. The bad news is it's not going to be necessarily the easiest for most good. The good news that exists now is they have tons of free Red Bull back there. I had two. So I think this is going to go well for one of us. Who's doing it? Who's fucking doing somebody hit him. Get the fucking Cowboys back. Go get that guy. Nobody's doing anything.
No, I will be.
Chat, not you. Chat room. Press report. Make sure that's okay. Fair.
Add a noise gate!
There's, yeah, you think? Yeah, so that's it's a little tense.
Or just don't.
I don't think I will. It doesn't like the sound.
It is a full chat participation screen.
It's giving us well. Yeah, last year when I did this, it was like I turned my mouth into a shotgun. It was pretty good. Okay, whatever. We're just doing this thing. Okay. If you understand what I'm saying, including the people in the room now, say 4. Say it. Say 4. 4. All right. That's what I want to hear. 3. No. Okay. People in my head. What you can't see right now. Why do I look like I'm 4 feet tall?
Are you not?
No. What you can't see right now in the chat is that there is a fucking crowd. There's got to be 6,000 people in front of us. It's at least a full-on stadium. They're taking photos of me, and I don't look good. There's people walking around, they're fighting. That guy just got mugged. It's not
Sexy me.
They're saying things I don't want to hear. But we're here in MomoCon. Now as a tradition for the second time, and much like last time, it's not going to be smooth. That's okay. But before I start the show, there's a very special, that's a cue phrase by the way, there's a very special phrase that we must do before the show can begin. If you're ready for this absolutely chunky, fucked up, and not so good presentation, let me hear you say, show me the meat! Show me the meat! I could end the stream right there. That's all okay, well, you know, I don't have a plan for this. I actually am gonna just spitball this whole thing. I've had a lot of people asking me, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But every single person has already figured out that I have no idea what I'm going to do, and that I'm going to do something stupid. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you guys about my problems. I'm going to vent because actually I need to complain about this. So, today's the first day of the convention. It's been going on for how long? 4 hours? 5 hours? Something like that. Yeah, I got a nod. 4 or 5 hours. And I'm running into the most awful issue out of any issue I've ever come across. Dude, I have to fart so goddamn bad. And there's so many people always around me. And What do you do? What do you do when that happens? I started asking you to see this. And just type sniffle. Speak closer to the webcam. Okay, my microphone into my mouth. Is this like my phone? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is okay. So I had a crowd of people around me, and I was trying to look cool. So I was hitting poses, and I was flexing, and I was trying to look cool, right? And the problem is that like these are all really cool people, all from all over the world. Look to your left, they might be in a room with you. The problem is, I don't really know how to walk away from a conversation, not without lying to everybody. And so I think telling the truth is going to start sounding like a lie. What is it? Is it actually going to get my face? No.
Well, no wonder why we sound so clear.
Is it? Oh, shit. Is it sound better now? Guys, we got a real problem here. Much gooder. Make it stereo? Is it on left ear only? Guys, we're gonna have to talk to the people running this place. We're gonna have to do some work on this. I don't know how to change it. What if I just fuck it all up? Yeah, but what if people want to hear me in their right ear? Have you ever thought about that? They want to hear me in their right ear. ASMR stream. Don't say that. It should be in the properties in the mic audio. Yeah, that's weird. Don't tell me that. Hang on, chat. I got a 2-hour time slot. You can wait. Hang on. There's a lot of things that we have to do. I have no idea what I'm doing. Did that fix it? Mommy? Is that better? Yes. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to tell you a story about how this is not worth it. I'm now going to tell you a story about how I have hidden farts across this entire convention hall. So today's stream is brought to you by MomoCon. The people here. There's a sponsor. Check it out. I am not involved or affiliated. Just throwing all those things out there before I start the stream, because if I say anything really stupid, it has nothing to do with MomoCon. Got it? Even though everything they have is here, this is all me. All right? Hey, Jaws. Dude, Jaws, there's people dressed as you. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, I'm yelling. My bad. I'll turn it down. Turn it down. Yeah, did you guys not see that? There's people dressed as Jaws. Yes. Yeah, that's insane, isn't it? Kind of awesome. So there's people dressed as Jaws. It's actually even crazier because there's people that are dressed as every one of my friends, which is confusing if you don't know what your friends look like yet, and then you see somebody dressed as them and you think it's your friend, and then you greet them like your friend. That doesn't work out. Okay, where was I? I was starting this story. Oh, okay. So I haven't really prepared or how I'm going to do this, but I knew how I wanted it to start, and now that I hear that the audio is good, I think I'm just going to tell you guys about my experience so far. I got to set up a booth here at the convention. It's the first time I've done this, actually. I need to play to the crowd. Can somebody do the wave? Can we start a wave? A wave while I talk? Yeah. Yep, that's 2 people doing it. All right. I would show you how sad this looks, but I won't. Yeah, this isn't a wave, but more like a splash and like a muddy puddle. Hey, hi, everybody. Okay, so I got to set up a booth here at MomoCon for Kumi and D and Heavenly's merch, and also mine. And no, I didn't set up a Kumi mom booth. That's Kumi's mom saying that to me. I got to set up a booth for the very first time. Want to know what's the most surreal feeling ever? I am inside of a giant convention hall. There's at least 40 million people here, which is a lot more people than I'm used to. I drove my car into this convention hall. Hey, please do not sub today. No subs. I cannot read them. I drove my car into the convention hall which is bonkers. I'm actually posting pictures of that in Discord. We unloaded everything. Nobody was here. And I've also learned, and don't tell anybody I said this, walking with confidence has let me get into every room in the building. I have snuck into people. No, I shouldn't say that. I have snuck into reasonably publicly accessible places with a respectful thing. What do you want to do? Yeah, me? Sure, dude. Just hang on. They're taking pictures. That's not. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the donation of $20. This is the dumbest thing. Yeah, let me just put that in the old pack. I that is untaxed. This is so stupid. D, how are you? You having fun? I'm uncomfortable. I don't think I am. Give it to Heavenly. Ban that guy. Get that guy out of the chat if you don't mind. I've heard Heavenly already got his. Anyway. So I you did? It was already passed? Can I have another? No, wait. That's not on stream. I don't feel like I'm streaming. Have you ever been in front of a large crowd of people and you just like do your little like flopping like a fish act? That's what I'm doing right now. It's not exactly working. I want to tell you about how this trip has gone so far, but I wasn't lying. I shotgunned 2 Red Bulls, and I haven't been able to fart for like 4 hours, so it's brutal, getting inflated. Which is not helping because I had somebody walk up and pat my belly and congratulate me. What the fuck's that about? It's been really awful actually. Now I'm thinking about. Please don't look at my. Oh, and you know what? Sorry, my bad. Scared fucking people in the background. Guess what I got to do? I got to meet my left ball. I met the motherfucker that is my left ball. One of the 7 testicular dragons, or whatever we're going to call them, is here. And I am not going to say who, but I will say that means that there's at least 6 other people piloting my entire, like, groin area like a mech. You know what I just remembered? The MomoCon staff have to monitor my microphone, so they just listen to that. They're probably thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with this? A lie. It's fake. It's not real. You know, this whole time, I've been recognized. People walk up to me and they're like, "You're that guy that ate soap, right?" Not a good legacy, I think. Um, Not exactly very proud of it, but I'm fortunately in this precarious position of also meeting those people. And I know that sounds like contradictory to what I just said, but dude, on top of being like physically awkward, this has been the most like emotionally complex place I've ever been in. Seeing faces that I haven't seen in a whole year, seeing how people have grown, seeing the things that have changed, the growth of the community, and also just talking to people about random obscure streams that I've done or things that we've done as like a group of people. I'm not gonna lie, like I have regularly avoided being like seriously emotionally overwhelmed and crying in front of every person. Um, yeah, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. All right. They're showing me buttholes. All right. All right. Jaws. Fuck. You know, Jaws. Your cosplayers walked up to me and they said, "Jaws has a message for you." And before they could draw it, I already had that thing up and ready. If you guys want to know what I was just shown, Google buttholes. Probably find it. Uh, yeah. Maybe actually don't do that. Don't do that. The professionals in the room are advising me in that statement and suggest that you do not Google buttholes. But you can do it anyway, so go ahead. But yeah, dude, it's been like very emotional. It's very odd for me. Because I don't know if you guys know this. You might know this. I am nobody special, and I'm being treated special right now. And I've never had this before, so I don't really know what to do with it. And I'm also one of those people that, when like something really good happens, you just assume something bad's gonna happen next. I'm assuming like a bowling ball is gonna hit. Just like I'll be walking down the hallway of the grand venue and a bowling ball is gonna land. You know what I mean? Like generally that. I'm googling buttholes on Kumi's. Honestly, I'd be more concerned with what the autofill brings up. Not gonna be good. I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not saying this to compliments. I'm saying this because when you're down here and you get to talk to every single person, you should never forget this, but you should be reminded that every single person is just as special as you are. And it's really bizarre because these people are saying the nicest, kindest things ever. But then in equal parts, remember the most bullshit, dumbass comments they've said in your chat room. Just horrendous dumbassery. And then they stand in front of you and they're just like, so good to see you. And you have to separate yourself from the person that is your left testicle who goes and operates separate from the rest of the mech. That doesn't work. Did you just say aga goo goo? Like you're not hidden from me. Okay, great. That's good. Awesome. Also, this is probably going to be a shorter stream in case you didn't expect that. Am I on 1,000 bit rate? If I move my hand, does the entire stream pixelate? By the way, what happened to the wave that we were doing? Where's the wave? That's okay. Okay, that's good. So yeah, like I said, there's about 600 people up there. Hi, dude. It's about hi. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, guys. No, no. Okay, thanks for the subs, guys. Thank you for the subs, everybody. That feels wrong. I kissing babies. Yeah, yeah. Uh, two of them. The third one. Uh, any more? I get away from me. Here's your baby back. What am I, the mayor? What the fuck is happening to me? Everybody's sitting here like, this is awesome. This fucking guy. And I'm here embarrassed. What is it? A horse? You want me to kiss your horse? I'm not kissing your horse. Corrected me, Hans. Oh God, Jesus! What the hell was that? What are you fucking doing? Stop! Stop! I can't even see who's doing it. Another baby. I'll take the other baby. Thank you for this. A real cute baby. What happened to this? They're handing me babies. They're giving me money. I had to literally fight to not be carried here. Who the fuck is? I saw that name. I'm gonna buy you. You don't have to do that. This isn't gonna be a stream of me sitting here killing my voice over thanking people. That's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to give a chance to people that cannot come here to get a little taste of what it's like. It's awesome. It's delicious. They're just giving me all sorts of attention. Sometimes I walk into the hallway and people that saw me talking to fans walk up to me and they say, "Hey, who are you? What do you do?" And I don't introduce myself. I just lie completely. Right there. Oh, and also that's probably the worst part of all of this. Don't say of course you do. That better not be a person in front of me. You're not allowed to do that. All right? And no, don't fucking look at me. Mods are giving. How do you unmod somebody on mobile? So like I have been like actively lying to people in front of my own audience. Ew! They just took a picture of me like eating ass. I've been actively lying to people in front of my own audience. Like get out of situations or make them more interesting. And I look like I just got stepped on. Don't keep that. Uh and I don't really know how to like get out of the situation because they're just gonna know that it's either a story or like a moment that I'm having. Guys, not those guys. Guys, how do I handle having a crowd of people? This has never happened before in my life, except like when I got beat up as a kid. I don't know what to do here. Smile and wave doesn't work. Are you nervous? Not really, actually. I'm not nervous at all. Um, taking a. I'm not nervous. I'll start juggling. Oh, I forgot I practiced juggling so I could be more friendly. I didn't bring balls, and I didn't learn to juggle, so that wouldn't work anyway. A princess wave, just yeah, that'll get me every. Can I? Does it? Who wants the horseback? The horse. You want your Hans back? You. All right. You want your baby back? You can have your baby. Another baby. All right. All right. I'll take all the babies. Hand me their babies, everybody. I should. I've. I want to. I don't know. This is deep mascot, by the way. Um, I don't know, dude. It's just really surreal. I like last year. Thank you. Another baby. Another baby. Keep a baby counter going. I think we're at 6. That's not a baby. That's not a baby. That's a gun. That's a gun, not a baby. All right. Thanks everybody for your babies and guns. That's really sweet of you. Does this look like a way to keep a baby safe? Here you go. I don't really want the gun. Like we take the gun first and then hand it to the gun owner, and then the babies, and then this baby, and then if another baby shows up, I'm gonna eat it. I want to keep that very clear. Okay. Anyway, so like I don't know. I don't really know how to handle this situation. I'm like learning it right. You know what I mean? There was a time last year when a large crowd of people. So when I say there's 600 people in front of me, last year 40. Okay, all right. Keep that percentage in mind. We're talking in percentages. Right now, there's probably so many people in front of me that other passerbys are probably concerned. They probably think that like name a famous person. They probably think that uh no, no. They probably think that somebody like actually no, not me. Don't say me. That's not the point of the That's not the point of the analogy. Oh, you do the whirlpool lava lamp. Hang on, wait. Okay. This just in, whirlpool lamp. You will see this eventually. Let's just give everything. It's not a butt plug. All right, don't get it away from me. Take it back. It would probably feel awful. Not that I would even know or want to know. But listen, I'm really trying to get a point out here. I've just got this gaggle of goons. I think next year, uh, we're just gonna have to like something in a booth. I think I'm gonna need a setup, stage, or something. Because I don't know what to do. It's weird now. You know what I mean? Like my team is in front of me, people that I consider my family, and all of you guys, and I don't know what to do about this. Um, but here's my plan. MomoCon this year compared to last year is 2 or 3 times size that it has been. So I'm going to be spending most of my time with my VTuber buddies in the VTuber section, which is behind this wall, behind the actual literal wall. I'm going to spend a lot of time over there, trying to meet up and talk to as many people as I can. But I'm also going to try and spend some time exploring the 400,000 different booths, supporting as many artists as I can, and just getting involved. Also, Moo, big L for not coming this. FOMO is probably hitting you real hard. Really upset that you're not here. I mean, killing me. Seriously killing me. Just throwing it out there. And to all of the people that were like, I should have gone. I hope that FOMO is like choking you. I hope you feel it deep in your core. Because I want the opportunity to everybody. Everybody that I can. Is there anybody in chat that's standing in front of me, by the way? Can you like send a specific message so I know you're standing in front of me? All right. All right. Okay, hamburger. Got it. Got it. Got it. Jaws, you're standing behind me technically. Okay, I'm here. So everybody's lying. All right. So so everybody's lying and I can't trust anybody. That's fine. I'm going to ignore the chat for a second. People in the audience, can you hear me? Okay, so when I talk, my head, they wait and they plug a phone up to their ear just so you can get a visual. I say something into the microphone. The people in front of me all go and listen to their phone all in sequence at the exact same time. I'm waving. I have to sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze. There's like a second one. Sorry. Oh my god. I just ruined this microphone. They have to throw this away. What the that? Bless you. Thank you. Sneezed on me. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I'm entertaining enough for this, but I guess next year we're gonna rent out an arena, and I'm gonna host something. I want to see if I can. I've made friends. Okay, I want to see if I can get involved with the staff team and make an area and do stuff there. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have big dreams. No, not the ball pit. Think about why that's a bad idea. Arar, can you do a live backseat chef? No, I actually can't. So I discussed this. Real truth. One of the very first things that I did when I got to MomoCon this year, and I had the people running the sections in front of me, the very first thing that I did was I said, "Hey, what would it take for me to cook here?" It's the first thing that I asked. I'm serious. And they explained to me very respectfully and very detailed that in order to allow me to cook here, they need to be a qualified and fully covered insurance, health inspected and approved restaurant. They have to be an actual restaurant legally for me to cook food for anybody to consume. Genuinely. And they're never going to do that for me. It doesn't matter how big the crowd is in front of me. That'll never, ever happen, no matter what. So, I say we make the crowd even bigger and we just make it happen anyway. I feel like if we push hard enough, we'll just get what we want. You know what I mean? I feel like that's actually like a real thing. Um, what if you set up a thing like Nathan's hot dogs? Oh, we just got Nathan's hot dogs. Um, I don't know. I have to be legit. Okay, I can't just mess around and just magically hot dogs and beanies come out of my body. That's just not going to happen. But I want to do something even better next year. Now that I'm sitting in the seat and there's actually people in front of me and I know what we can do, I want to do a little bit more than I have done. Um, but with that being said, we're here right now. So, uh, you know what? I have an idea. For those of you at home, have you been to a convention before? Are you wondering what it's like, what you're not seeing, not feeling? I don't remember what I asked. Never been to, never, none of you. Okay, Tuna, that's fucked up. I know where you live. Okay. Why are you lying? Can somebody just tell the truth here? It's not going to be me. I need one of you to do it. Listen, I am. I'm not necessarily going to be the best person to tell you what it's like at a convention hall. But I will tell you, everybody is super duper nice, and nobody knows what's going on. Okay, it's the weirdest feeling ever. You could walk anywhere, ask people where they are, what they're doing, what they're in line for. They don't know. It's bizarre. It's just like a line simulator. But supposedly the artists have it all figured out. That's the place you want to go. There's a constant rumbling as there's giant speakers everywhere. People are fighting in games. I think I saw one guy poop pants earlier. I wasn't going to mention it, but I couldn't hold it back. Somebody definitely pooped. Um, it's not necessarily. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to mention to that guy. I hope you never hear. That was me. Yeah, that was you. You pooped your pants. Still pooped. There's still pooped. Somebody get that guy out of here. That's the form. Okay. Pitted? Yeah, I need proof. No, you don't. Why would you do that? Mods banish him? He's one of the mods. It's Moose that said that. Moose hit his pants. Arar, did you miss me? Who the fuck is that? Arar's weird. Mods, get that guy out. Why? Sniff test. Somebody sniffed me. A lot of people are doing okay. Oh, they're trying to advocate for me to IP my okay. You know how weird that is? I I'm standing by this point. There is something like criminally wrong with the idea of my balls hanging out at other people's chat rooms without me. Okay? And when I bring this up to people, they act like I'm the weirdo for thinking that. I don't think that's true. Why did Twitch voice for the 10 I give? What does that mean? I'm trying to suggest. Yeah, yes, it was. Yes, technically, what I said is true. I want my left ball to talk in the chat. Put the mic closer to your mouth. That work? Yeah. Oh, we liked that. That was good. That fucking everybody plug the phone up to the air. Better? Perfect. Free ASMR. RBQH. Oh, you just typed some bullshit. Harder. Get that guy out of the chat. Oh. Anyway, so next year I think I want to see if I can get something to do. If we can't do like a food related thing, I think we could do like I don't know, maybe throwing darts, weapons or something. We could do something, I think. But I don't want to do cooking because I don't want to expect it to work. But now at this point, I think Kumi basically owns the place, so we've got a monopoly. I could probably take over anytime I want. You know how it works. Um, Nerf gun battle. Can we sanction a Nerf gun fight? Can we get like a giant Nerf gun arena and stream a Nerf gun fight? All right. Moose said we can, but Moose doesn't have any control, so I don't think anything's going to happen. Never mind, we can make this happen. We can apparently do that. I don't know. It feels really weird though to be like gift and subs. No, 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 no. Don't do that. I can't even see it because it goes away too fast. Dude, this is the worst. This is the worst thing ever. Like so they were offering to carry me here. They're trying to give me money. They're being nice to me, and I don't know what to do about it. I feel like such a dickhead. I don't even know how to sing. Smile. You know the guilt I feel being told to smile when people want to do that for you? It doesn't feel good at all. You should have let us carry you. Carry yourself to the car, all right? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? I'm not doing this. Oh, I have to tell you about the fucking coolest thing that I've received. So, one of the weird things about going to a con is that, and I probably should do this myself, people have gifts for you. They have gifts to give you. Dude, I just received the coolest fucking thing. Now, I want to be very clear. Among the many things that I've been given, nothing, nothing has fallen short of amazing. I'm so, so happy. It's all going to go into a display case, but there's one item that is coming onto the stream. It was not a gun. What the fuck is wrong with you? It, it I was given, and I don't have it on me because I'm afraid people will be scared of it. I was given a switch fork. I was given a fucking switch fork. You know, like a switchblade? It's a fork. It's a switch fork. Coolest thing I've ever seen. I want a butterfly spoon next, though. So, like, switch fork, butterfly spoon? Oh, I don't think that exists. But I'm telling you, when I tell you the visceral satisfaction of going and a fork pops out, not only is it just funny, oh, it sounds good, it feels good. That that is special. Like that is a special thing. Last year when I came here, I think I actually kind of made a name for myself. There were many people that I didn't know that might have known me a little bit last year that I'm seeing again now that I've had the chance to know over the past year. I'm seeing their like 12-month subs come up and I'm seeing the 12-month anniversary of meeting these guys. Oh my god. I think I'm doing something that most streamers are not supposed to do. I am like yelling to my audience to try and hug them. I'm from Ohio and like you hug everybody, but dude, I am like so happy that everybody's been so receptive to hugs this year. I felt so okay. Let me tell you a thing. So when I went to TwitchCon, I met one of my favorite creators, and when I walked up to him, he asked if it was okay hug me. He asked, and that really made me think. Like, dude, up until now, I just walk up and hug the hell out of everybody. And now that I'm seeing so many members of the community, I think I've broke my hug rule, man. I just run at people and like hug them. But there's a real big issue that I am not very happy with. These bastards just pick me up. Listen, this camera's not helping me out here. I'm not 4 feet tall. I'm 55 feet tall. 17. 7 feet tall. Okay. All right. No, I'm 5'11", which is not small, mind you. But everybody out here is like 6'7". Okay, I better not see a single one of you motherfuckers do that. Everybody's super tall, and so like the moment I walk up to any crowd of people, they just engulf me and eat me like I'm like a small baby. Well, no, you don't eat babies, but like you get what I'm trying to say. And I get picked up by them when I want to hug them. So I can't tell if I'm putting myself in this position or if they're doing it to me because they think it's funny. But I feel like a toddler. Like I feel like I'm in fucking daycare and I walk around and they're like, "Oh, do you want me to pick you up and take you to the stream deck?" And it's not good. Just mog you. I'm the same height. I'm taller than you. Don't type that. I no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I got a lot of jokes that I can send your way. You got the same hairstyle as my dad. I I don't know what like emotion to give to these people. They're picking me up like a baby. My dad is very handsome. He is actually a very handsome man. Are my parents here? Did anybody see my parents here? They know that stream is on. I didn't text them. Forgot to say anything. My mom's here. What about my dad? There's my right ball. That's not family. Who are you, right ball? Thanks. Hi, Dad. Yeah, so Dad, why didn't you make me taller? You did not help, because I am not tall enough. Don't put stilts on my throne. I will deny that. Mother's here. Be on your worst behavior. My mom. No, I'm not doing that. Love my mom, dude. I'm too short, Dad. Everybody's taller than me. Uh, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into this. Anyway, so oh yeah, everybody say hi to my dad. Make sure you say hi to my parents. There you go. Um, roll the gotcha. Okay, I'm getting distracted, which is probably all this stream has been. I'm sorry, this probably hasn't even been coherent. There's a good chance that this is a one and done, as in I might not even put the plot up. You might not see this. Here, it's a little bit whack. You know, there's definitely something challenging about having a crowd of people in front of you, talking to them and talking to you guys. I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep it on the rails. So I'm sorry if it's been kind of whacked out. Um, but it kind of all goes back to the same thing I said at the beginning, where I haven't had the opportunity, calmly and respectfully, fart in a private place, and I think that should tell you exactly what kind of experience I'm having. Like a warm embrace, but I'm really afraid that when people come up to hug me, they're gonna aim my ass in the air, and I'm gonna fart like a volcano in the sky. That is, there's. I'm not doing that. No. No. What's wrong with you people? You're gonna get some on you. I'm not farting into the air. Wrong. Wrong. Aim that gas like a Nerf gun? Get that guy out of the room. Who's saying that? Someone's into that. I bet that's you. I bet you're into that. Don't move the chair. Okay, I'm also going to publicly address something now that I'm platformed in front of a lot of people. So I have been receiving real. I have been receiving actual real hate messages from people that have seen the short of Kumi farting, telling me that I am slandering her, that I am hurting her public reputation, and that I am lying about her farting. And I want you to know, I'm saying it here too, nobody can hide from this. I want you to know that if you think the terror on my face and the brown stains on the walls of that home, if you think those things are false, and you would go so far as to come to me personally, tell me that that wasn't a real fart, I hope you shit your pants and then fall in it because you have absolutely no right shame the victim of that horrific gas attack, okay? Don't hide from these words. It's the truth, okay? So if you're one of those people, if you're one of those chair defenders and it's not ironic, just know that I have a crowd of angry gorillas that will say rather disrespectful phrases to you and potentially disregard your opinion in a public space. That is the power of the people. But other than that, it could have been a chair. I don't really know. I think it was a phone. Okay? Don't defend her now that I'm in a public place. Is there anything else I need to address? Is there anything that's like on the mind of the people that I haven't talked about? I How short are you? How dumb are you? Go ahead and ban that guy. Ban that guy. Get that guy out. We're gonna go ahead and remove him. They said no. I'm 5'11" with shoes on. Okay? That's and my shoes aren't even big. I forgot I'm on camera. My shoes. Okay, that makes him look giant. My shoes. Are these large soles on shoes? Platform. No. Are these large? Oh no! Oh god! How many people are shorter than 5'11"? Say I'm shorter than 5'11". Okay, that's true. That's true. Somebody who's honest. Okay, if you're taller than 5'11", say I am a giant and life is inconvenient everywhere I go, and I eat more food than a smaller person because I have more engines. You have to type all of it. Fuck you, buddy. All right. Heights from your mom and shoe size from me. That's. I'm a giant, and life is no D, no D. In fact, D, I think you are almost as tall as Coon Cutout. Let's not do that here. Let's not make that what we hate wearing. Hot, I like it. I stand taller than you. Is wearing a hat. Does a hat count towards somebody's height? The hat on their head? No. Okay. So you're wrong. All right. A lot of people. Well, anyways, guys, I kind of want to keep this short. So but under the hat that my chat room. Not even an hour. I know this is gonna sound rude. Well, I have to go. I know this sounds rude, but I don't want to. I don't want to spend. It feels bad. So this is the only stream that I get to do. I didn't get to do on Monday. Good news is I think our internet got fixed while we were gone. So I think I can come back. Maybe stream on Monday. Yeah, maybe a stream. God, I hope so. You know, so the internet provider guy goes. I get a call from mom. She FaceTime. This is against the rules. Don't always do this. Phone. Calls me on the phone. Hands me technician. I'm cutting out. I'm sorry. She takes the phone, hands me to the technician. The technician looks directly at the phone, sees me, and does not want to look at me at all. Have you ever been like handed a phone from somebody that you don't really want to talk to? You kind of have to like avoid looking at them. You have to be like, yeah, it's facing me, but I don't actually want to like look at you. That's kind of the treatment that I was getting from this tech. He goes and he shows me all these things that he fixes, and then he finishes all of this. I say, thank you, dude. I'm so happy. I really hope this all works out. And he kind of just jumps in and says, yeah, this isn't the first time I did the internet for a streamer house. I never told him what I do. And now I'm afraid. Now I'm uncomfortable. And I don't know how I feel. That guy could be out there. Like, he might know. We might have a person in the room. And it made me so freaked out. But he actually fixed it, so, I mean, maybe he's the guy, you know what I mean? A streamer knower would probably be able to fix the issues better than a non-streamer knower, you know what I mean? Okay, so now I want to have a game plan for the rest of this. I've been doing updates in Discord very poorly on what I'm doing in MomoCon. But what I want to do, God, you see my balls! Oh my God! Yeah, what I want to do is I want to have a game plan for what I do for the rest of this week. Don't laugh at that; it's fucked up. I want to either spend a day going to the artist alley or spend some time going to the vendor booth. It's entirely irrelevant. I'm gonna do both. But which one do you think I should do first? Do you think I should see the official stuff or the artists and all the people? I don't know what I want to do. Artists, yeah? It's not even close. That's all artists. They're both in the same room? Wow, way to ruin the illusion. I don't know. I'm just, like, I want to go over there, but I'm just like, I don't want to leave the safe room, you know what I mean? I'm afraid I'm too small and I'm going to get lost. When did I turn 6 years old? The man is very pale. That's not, am I pale? I'm not pale, right? They're all saying no and they're clapping and they just started throwing me money and babies again. All right, that's a good sign that I'm not. This is not pale, right? Okay, the camera's not helping. The camera makes me look like the fucking. I look like one of the like ghosts from the Christmas past. Okay, I don't look good. You reflect light. Everything reflects light, dude. Okay. Oh my God! There's like a giant taking a picture of me. That's creepy. The shirt's almost the same color. They just called me tiny. I can hear them talking about it. Okay. Hey, Arar, can you go live? No. Whatever. No, don't take pictures of me. No. It's $40 a photo, and if you want me to sign it, I will. For 15 more bucks, just so you know. Everybody's got to know that, all right? And I better not see it on eBay or you're done, okay? I don't know. I don't want to keep this going for too long. I seriously just wanted this to be like kind of like a check-in. Overall, MomoCon is awesome. I have had the fantastic opportunity to see a lot of different people, run a booth, hang out with my friends, and be a part of the convention. However, it does feel a little wrong, I guess. I'm not going to get over this. It's not going to change. I don't care how long I stream. I don't know what's going to happen. This feeling of having people here to celebrate us and what we're doing here, that's not natural to me. It will never be. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for supporting me. But I also just, you're just gonna have to bear with me for the why, because I still don't know why you do it. I am I don't know. I didn't come on here to just say thanks. Yeah. They're just trying to be nice to me. I don't know. They're just trying to give me money. I don't know. Anyway, I want to wrap it up. I wanted it to be short. I wanted to actually shoot under an hour. Somebody said, "Can you do a 2-hour stream?" I'm not doing a 2-hour stream. I wanted it to be short. I just wanted to check in with everybody. I'm not. You get out of here. Do not dare. Shirtless Minecraft stream. I'll do it when I'm dead. That'll be my retirement stream. Is the chair comfortable? Best chair I've ever sat in my. I don't know who this is. Emerge. Best chair I've ever sat in my entire life. And dude, can we give a hand to the sponsors of the show? What a perfect performance. Seriously, up Canon. That's what we're actually streaming from today. The camera in front of me is a Canon. They are sponsoring the streamer deck here at MomoCon. Very, very nice. Isn't that something? Hey, check them out. If you need a camera, that's who's got your back. And if you need a friend, I got your back too. And if you need a hot dog, Nathan's has some pretty good hot dogs. They're $7 though. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't want to go on for too long. I just wanted to check in. Everybody in chat, you doing okay at home? I'm sorry that I'm not doing much this week. I kind of feel terrible about it. That's on me. My bad. Everybody's still doing okay. That's all that matters to me. Everybody in front of me is doing all right. Everybody below me is doing all right too. I don't mean like below me, but like I mean like below me. Like not like that, but like in front of me, like on my phone, like below me. Not anything else, okay? It better not be below me. I am not doing that. They're not doing anything. Ah, they're going under there. Don't go low. You're freaking me out. That's where my they're freaking me out over there. Wait, can I get a cage for these people? Anyway, I'm done. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna upload a VOD of this. So if you were here, you can type I was here, but nobody will know. But I just wanted to say thanks for coming to MomoCon, and thanks for coming to support me. I know this stream kind of was whatever the fuck I'm doing. It's what I normally do. I just want to wrap it up. I just want to keep it nice and clean. So thank you guys. Call your mom. Kiss your brother. Call your mom. And then, I don't know. We got to get the fuck out of here. Okay, show's over. Thank you. Bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye.